For Ricky and Luke, Coach was just saying this has become kind of a developmental situation for both of you, and he's going to play the guy that's best for that situation. How do you support each other on that going forward now?
I'm pretty sure that me and Luke are very team-first guys. Like I was I was helping him when he went in the game. It didn't change. At the end of the day, we're trying to win the game. If Coach felt, the coaching staff felt that he was going to be the one to spark us, I mean, I was all for it, whatever it takes for us to win. I mean, he's more than capable of running the offense and running the show and getting us a victory. So, I mean, I'm behind him if that's what it is. If it's not, he's still going to be behind me. I mean, we're going to continue to push each other.
Yeah, I mean, we're in the same room with each other every single day, so we have each other's backs. You know, we want to see success. I want to see him succeed. He wants to see me succeed. So, we're always there for each other and helping each other on the sidelines. You know, whatever need be during the game.
Kevin, for you, what have you and the defense done in the past 2 weeks to allow you guys to have the type of performance you did today?
Yeah. Obviously, big focus for us was just digging deep, working hard, you know, getting our bodies right. We just got off a bye week, so we had the opportunity to really get healthy, just heal up where we needed to, and I think we did that. And we attacked practice really hard these past 2 weeks, so I think that was gave us a good advantage on defense.
Ricky, for you, just what you've taken away from not just this game, but the first 3 starts that you've had. I think people forget that in these 2.5 years you've been in college, this is your 3rd start. To give you some time with that, so just what you've taken away from the 3 starts.
It's hard to win. You got to prepare. You got to prepare. Kyle last year made it look pretty easy. Steve made it look pretty easy the first couple games. But it's very hard to win. You got to prepare your butt off, and you got to be ready for any situation. And you got to keep working. I mean, there's going to be times like this where we get punched in the mouth, and we may not be able to get a lick back off. But you got to figure out and get ourselves out this hole and finish the season strong for the guys that's draft eligible and the seniors.
And Luke, for you, just what you saw from the time that you had on the field and just maybe some of those immediate takeaways getting out there.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun to get out there. That's what you put all the work in for. So it was fun to get out there and play with the guys. But, I mean, got to move the ball more efficiently at the end of the day. So got to execute better.
Luke and Ricky, just talk about your guys' relationship, also with Steve and Jelly as well. What has that dynamic been like through the first few weeks of the season, now that you guys are both getting reps?
I always make a joke about Luke being the smartest guy on the team, which is very true. He's probably the smartest guy in our room, to be honest. Very far as football, school, whatever the case may be. And Steve, he's a mentor. I mean, he's probably a year older than me, but he was a true backup for quite some time. So he has a lot more experience than I do in a lot of cases. So I just try to go to him as much as I can. And even when Luke sees something that I may not have seen, I just try to take it and apply it.
Put a Maddie and the TV platform back.
Ricky, for you, you mentioned this week that momentum was going to be really big coming into today.
Yeah.
Between the penalties and the turnovers, it seemed like it stunted a lot of the big plays that you guys have. Moving forward, is there something that you could kind of pull out of what went on today that you can kind of take into Georgia Tech to maybe turn the tables on those?
Oh, we can't shoot ourselves in the foot. Like you said, when we have a big play, we have to be able to build off that instead of walking back 15 yards behind the sticks. That hurts momentum of the offense. That hurts the momentum of the team because special teams got us the ball back on the onside kick, and we went out there and we shot ourselves in the foot. We got to build off that. Maybe if we go score that drive, defense get another stop, and then we score again. It's a different game. Might be having a different conversation.
Put Javon in front, and then Aiden right after that.
Ricky, you were talking about how much you've learned and how hard it is to win. What's been the most difficult thing for you so far?
Probably momentum piece, just stacking drives. We came out. I mean, I started the game slow. I set us back with an interception. but we did eventually go down and score. So being able to stack off that and just not have a drop off. Second quarter, we didn't score at all. Being able to score once, twice, 3 times, whatever quarter the case, whatever quarter it is, just being able to stack on that and finish the game strong just as fast as we started.
Luke, you came in for about 3 possessions and came out on the 3rd and 9. Fran was saying how it's kind of a developmental thing for you guys right now. How confident are you in your abilities to run the whole offense at this point as a true freshman?
I mean, I'm always going to be confident in my abilities, but at the end of the day, it's the coach's decision. So he wanted to put Ricky back in the game at that play. So I'm going to do whatever's best for the team.
Aiden right in front.
Ricky, just what was the message that Fran and the coaching staff gave to you at halftime when they were going to go with Luke in the second half, and just how did you kind of deal with that and respond once you came back into the game?
I mean, I took it and I switched my mindset to helping him and giving him the knowledge that I went through in the first half and what I seen and whatever the case may have been, just to help him out so he can, so we can go win and figure it out and try to get the ball rolling. So,
Yeah, and just obviously the stadium, that's going to happen. Fans boo and stuff. Just how do you deal with that personally?
I didn't even hear it.
Go to Steve on the left and then Samantha on the TV platform.
Devin, this question's for you over here. You're one of the vocal leaders on this team, one of the senior leaders. How do you handle a 3-game losing streak? Looking ahead, big picture, you guys are a little bit up against it in terms of trying to get to a bowl game right now. How do you handle that inside the locker room with some of the younger guys? The mental approach to what's still to come.
Like you said, there's still a lot more football to be played. We still got 5 games, and those is 5 opportunities to take advantage of, I would say. You can't focus on the past. The past is the past. It's unfortunate, but you can only focus on what you got left. And to be honest, I love my brothers. So if it's 5 more games and hopefully a couple more after that or whatever it is after that, I'm just happy to be able to play with my brothers and just share the memories and stuff, cherish it, because you don't get these times back. So that's all.
We'll go to Samantha in back, and I'll take a couple more.
Ricky, I just want to know if there's any lesson in these losses for you, whether that's a lesson that you've gained on the field or even just in life and how to handle difficult situations.
Yeah, definitely. You just learn how to shut out a lot of things, outside noise, and be to yourself and just continue to work. And like Dev said, just when times get tough, all we got is each other. So you just focus on our brotherhood, and no one believes in us right now. Only the people in our building does. So, that's the message we've been pushing through the team, and we just been staying with that and trying to stay together and not going opposite of each other.
And then last 3, we'll start with Thomas in row 2, go right to row 3, and then finish with Brett in front.
Ricky, on the 2 interceptions, it looked like you were were you trying to find that soft spot in the zone and split the zone, or was it more of what Pitt was doing pre-snap to post-snap to try to give a little bit of confusion for you?
Just trying to find a soft spot, I guess you could say. Got to make better decisions, obviously. And even when I do see something, just trust myself and let it go. So to get them in our playmakers' hands so they can make the play.
And Kevin, defense played great. You guys had multiple sacks. And you specifically had multiple sacks. Can you just talk about the success and finally everything kind of clicking together where it's not just pressures, you guys are converting those into plays?
Yeah, well, individual and unit-wide success is cool, but it would feel so much better. We have 0 sacks, but we win as a team. That's the goal. So, we work hard as individuals and as a unit to get to where we want to go because we have this bigger goal in mind. It's not a unit specific goal. So, we're disappointed we didn't reach that.
We'll go right in the 3rd row here, and then finish with Brett in the front row.
Devin, this question's for you. The secondary allowed no Pitt passing touchdowns tonight. Can you just talk a little bit about the success of the secondary tonight?
Kind of piggybacking off of what Jobity said. It's good a little success, but the main goal is team success, and that would have been a W. So I mean, we let up no passing touchdowns, but I feel like we should have let up no touchdowns. You get what I'm saying? I always want to fight for more for our defense to help our whatever it is, help out the team. So yes, like you said, DBs didn't let up any touchdowns, but I feel like as a defense, a unit goal would have been to let up no touchdowns and would have put us in a better predicament. So that's all you got to focus on going forward. And as I say, go see the doctor, see what else we can do, and just change, and so we can prosper for the rest of the season.
Devin and Kevin, you can jump on this too if you want. Coach Fran talked about, excuse me, at halftime of the SMU game, talked to Coach Robinson, wanted to establish an identity and certain things he wanted done.
Sir.
Did we see that today, and how did you spend the last 2 weeks developing that?
I would say we showed flashes today. You know, I'm definitely excited. We took progress, but as I stated before, it's still more to be done. I would like to see no points on the board. You know, minus the punt return touchdown. I want to see no points on the board. So if we would have kept them to 7 as a defensive unit, I would have been way more happier than I am right now. Forcing more turnovers. You know, there's always more that you can do. You can't get complacent. Yes, we had a decent game, but it wasn't our best game. It didn't show the true defense that we are. So, I mean, I'm a little happy, but I'll be happier when we show the true defense that we are.